Okay, y'all, I have news. So excited to show you this. And if you don't know what this is, it is a positive pregnancy test. Baby number 3 is on the way. And I'm so excited. I wanted to make a video about this point of finding out that we're pregnant with our 3rd baby. I am 5 weeks pregnant right now, so we just found out, and I was pretty shocked. And I mean, we've been trying for a while. My cycles were kind of like just getting to a point where I could track to know when to take a test, and there have been so many times that I felt kind of off or my hormones were weird, and I was like, maybe I should take a test, and there were so many negative tests, and so I really wasn't expecting this one to be positive. I was like, okay, don't get your hopes up, like it's probably not, but you know, I knew it was the time to take a test to know for this month. So I was traveling last week and went to the beach for a few days, and it was an amazing trip. And looking back now, like I did feel pretty tired, but I thought it was from traveling, and so I did not think that I was having like early pregnancy symptoms. That would have been around 4 weeks. And even last week I took a pregnancy test, and I thought there was like a faint second line on the test, but I was like, it was a different test than usual, and I thought, it's not very clear, I'm gonna wait a week and take it. So you would have thought that would have been a hint, you know, that maybe I should take another test, but I thought I'll wait a week just to, you know, be sure. So I took another test, and it was like positive right away. I was pretty shocked. I mean, my reaction was like, what? And so like, I had just taken the test. I went in the other room, and my husband David was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I was like, no, wait a minute. So like, I hadn't looked at the test yet, but I didn't want him to see it first. So I go in and look at it, and I was like, whoa, babe, like, look at this. What? And he starts smiling so big, and he was so happy, and we were so excited. We've been wanting another baby, and, you know, praying about the Lord's timing for that. And so we were both excited. I don't think he was as shocked. He was like, you know, I'm not surprised, right? But I was kind of surprised. I was like, I've been feeling pretty good. Like, my energy's been good. I was traveling, so I thought, okay, I'm tired from being in the car, or, you know, I wasn't realizing like I was eating more than normal because I was just like finishing off my kids' leftovers or whatever. I wasn't feeling queasy or nauseous. Even driving around, you know, I didn't notice like smells were stronger, you know, all those early pregnancy symptoms, which is funny because sometimes I will feel all those symptoms, take a test, and it's been negative. And so I'm like, it's so funny that when it actually is positive, that I just felt kind of normal, which is funny, which might change at this point. But I wanted to make a video of just like my thoughts and finding out that we were pregnant. And I guess I'm the kind of person, I like to tell everybody in my family when I find out, and like to just let people know, because I'm not gonna be able to like keep it from them. So I've been telling people as I talk to them, and like starting to tell my family before we post an announcement. And like, you know, all I have to go by is a positive pregnancy test, but they are highly accurate, and I have gone this road before, so I'm like, here we go again, number 3. Okay, so we told our kids. Right now I have Adeline, who's almost 4, and Logan, who just turned 2, and so this next baby will be a tiebreaker because we have a girl and a boy already. And so we're ready. Like, either way, we're just so excited. We've got boy clothes, we've got girl clothes. We're just gonna need a lot of diapers. So at this point, at 5 weeks from what I've calculated, I will be due at the end of October, early November. And both of my first babies were late, past their due date. So I'm just gonna add another week onto that due date and just say it's probably gonna be 41 weeks. And I think the reason for that, of them being late, was that I do have naturally longer cycles. And so it would make sense if they would be, you know, 9 or 10 days past the 40-week mark because that's estimated by a 28-day cycle. So if you have, you know, a 39-day cycle, that can throw things off on the estimation. So I'm just gonna add an extra week. I'm gonna be like, okay, just plan for 41 weeks, and if it's before that, I'm gonna be so surprised. But I've heard so many people say third kid is like totally different. Like everything you've learned, everything you've known to this point is about to change. And so, not to be dramatic, but it is pretty exciting and pretty amazing, and we're just like overjoyed. And David was like kissing my belly, and he was smiling, and he was just like so happy, and the kids were excited when I told them Mama's got a little bitty baby in my tummy, and my belly's gonna grow, and then the baby's gonna come out, and you're gonna be a big sister and a big brother. And so, you know, the kids are excited about it, and I'm trying to bring them along and get them used to the idea. Honestly, I'm still getting used to the idea, and it makes it seem more real telling people, and also like making a video like this is kind of surreal because I made some pregnancy update videos last time. So it's really cool just to document and be able to look back at this and be like, you know, that was my frame of mind at that point in my life, or this is, you know, how I was feeling at the time. And like I said, I'm at 5 weeks right now, so I haven't had a whole lot of early symptoms, but I've also been like busy and distracted by things, and so I wasn't really looking for that this past week or so, and it might change. But I also think from having babies before, I kind of know what helps with queasiness and morning sickness, and kind of know what my body is like when I'm pregnant and as it changes. I mean, I've got maternity clothes. I'm like ready for this. Okay, so I'm like, game on, here we go again, like round 3, third baby. We're officially gonna be outnumbered because we've had like, you know, a little girl and a little boy, and I'll take one, you take one. And now it's gonna be like, you know, all hands on deck and taking all the help we can get. And I'm just so excited. Like, we're so thankful that the Lord has blessed us again with a baby. And yeah, just praying for a healthy pregnancy and for a healthy baby, and hopefully be doing more of these updates. So let me know what questions you have and what you'd like to know about this process, because I love talking about all the baby stuff, mom stuff. I mean, postpartum, really nothing embarrasses me anymore, and I want to share things that will help people. So let me know if you have questions about, you know, the pregnancy process, the postpartum process, or like what type of things you're interested in seeing as we go through this, going from 2 kids to 3 kids. Woo! Here we go. I'm so excited and just so thankful, and can't help but share it with people. And so I want people to be able to celebrate with us and our family, to know and be there. And so, you know, if there is anything going on with me, they'll know, okay, this is why. But I wanted to document this at this point of how I'm feeling, what's going on in my head, and kind of let you in on part of the journey. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.